Hey, everyone.
It's the patch.
It's the patch. Look what I'm doing.
Yeah, I can't reach it from here. I'm too far away now.
Gus is taking charge.
I was just staring at it so I wouldn't forget the whole time.
Focus.
So we got the patch this week with Gus
Ryan.
Ashley.
and Gus. Again.
And Topo Chico. Though I didn't get to play as much as I would have liked to last night.
Bit
You
of a
want to jump
problem.
right to a topic?
Sure, let's do it.
You went fine, everything here at the office. We played a good bit and fun game, but then got home and ran into Microsoft's, as I like to think of it, the first real stress test of their new Microsoft Live platform, and it failed.
Well, what I read was, and I'm looking at the notes here that they released, is that it's unrelated to the launch of Titanfall.
Well, what they said is it's related specifically to sign-in. Like, those
Right.
who were on, it was working fine for anyone who was already logged on. So as long as you just, like, don't log
So never turn your Xbox off ever again. Just leave it logged down.
Is Stick of Truth worth playing if, like, I haven't watched South Park since, like, the 5th or 6th season, but I'm really desperate for an RPG, like a new RPG on Xbox One or PS4. I don't really care which, and I'm terrified of Dark Souls, which we can talk about later. But
Yeah, Stick of Truth is fine. I mean, it's RPG light,
Very light.
you know.
Yeah.
okay, so
It's
not
a little-
really.
honestly,
it's a South Park game.
Yeah. As a
Not an
South Park
RPG.
episode, as a person that's a big fan of South Park and knowing all the ins and outs and all the little details that you'll pick up on the jokes, it's a lot of fun. As a purely RPG experience, it's pretty lackluster.
Yeah, it's super superficial.
Yeah.
There's not much depth to it. You know, there's no like real skill trees. I guess there's different classes you can play.
There are skill
and
trees based on not tree, but there are skills that unlock based around
abilities.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
So
a
there
better
is
way.
some progression, but it's not like super detailed or anything.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, there's item management, but it's not really well done or really deep. So yeah, if you were just looking for an RPG, I would not do it. But it is a really fun game. Well, the other thing though, Titanfall, talking about technical things, is the release resolution on Xbox
That's
One.
the
Is that
next
what
thing
you're
on my
going to?
list. You see it right here.
Yeah.
Right under 40 gigabyte install, 792p resolution.
Yep.
So yeah, I guess on the Xbox One, Titanfall shipped displaying a 792p resolution, which apparently is the same resolution that the beta ran at.
Okay.
They said that they're confident that they're gonna. Let me look up the exact quote. I don't know if they said confident.
All right.
So I want to make sure I'm not
They're
putting words in their
reasonable. They
mouth.
have a
think the
reasonable
word-
expectation.
I think the word is likely.
we think we might someday.
Yeah, that's the quoted word is likely.
Yeah, that
what
is
we all
it.
use in
Likely to increase resolution after we ship.
Having played it now for a while, I don't know that it's going to happen.
Well,
There's
here's the other-
some. Go ahead.
Does it matter?
It looks pretty good as is, but there is already some frame rate issues that I'm running into and a lot of screen tearing, which is weird because it's something I'm used to seeing on a PC, but it's odd running into it on a console for the first
I
time.
would say theoretically they could patch it. I mean, AC4 did the same thing as well. When it first launched, it launched at a lower resolution, and then they patched it and fixed some of those, frame rate issues, and then did have it scale up to a higher resolution.
Yeah, if they can improve the performance, then sure. I don't know how much more room they've got to do that with, though. We'll see.
Well, I'm sure they're
It
gonna
seems
find-
like something would have to give to be able to increase it, and I don't know if it's worth it. Ultimately, I mean, 792 upscales and looks pretty much okay.
So, of course, you can't talk about MMOs without talking about what Blizzard's doing right now. Hearthstone is finally out. You can download
Their
it and play it.
non-MMO news.
Right. Well, they also have their MMO news right under it.
Fair enough.
Fair play.
Give them some time.
All right.
Hearthstone is out on the PC and Macs. One of the things I've always liked about Blizzard is when they launch a game, there's both PC and Mac support from day one. I know that doesn't matter to you, Ryan, but
Don't care at all.
Oh, look at our
I
blank
truly
faces.
appreciate it. I played the shit out of that in beta, so I'm excited to try to get back into it. It's one of the games I was disappointed by when there was a wipe. Like I had built such awesome decks, and then you wipe for another round of beta, and you're like, oh, I
Now you get
lost
to
all my
build it all
cards.
again.
I know.
You get the magic of building a deck.
But now it's permanent. The game's out, so I don't have to worry about that anymore.
I also like that they took the opportunity moving from beta to release. They didn't just go, all right, we are now released. They actually made some changes and added some features and stuff too, like the Golden Heroes is pretty cool, although that sounds like it's going to be really hard to get because you have to win 500 ranked matches with a hero, like with a hero card, and then it becomes a Golden Hero card and gets a new ability, something like that. That's cool. They rebalanced 2 cards. And they added for the ranked players, like if you participate in a season, you get like this cool, like a limited season card back. So you can show off, you're like, yeah, I was playing in ranked season 2.
Nice. I think one of the other things they said was if you play online and you win 3 matches, you get like a custom mount in World of Warcraft.
Really? So they're tying it back
Wow,
into
there's
the
some
MMO.
cross sell. I like it.
So it's like really, really pushing all those products. Go figure. Blizzard, they kind of know what they're doing in
They
that
like
space.
to integrate across platforms. Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.